Hey everybody, this is Dr. Udine. I'm a holistic medical strategist. I have a question for you. Do thin genes really exist? Well, lean in. I'm going to talk to you about another reason why we should focus on health and not so much on weight. So in a study conducted looking at over 600,000 people worldwide, we're talking the US, Mexico, and Europe, they found a rare gene mutation that kept people from gaining weight. So this gene occurs in about 1 in 2,500 people. And if these individuals had only one working copy of that gene, then they had a 54% lower odds of being obese. So using a specialized technique, the researchers also found 16 other genes that may influence your weight. In further lab studies that they did with mice, they found that if the mice had 2 copies of this genes that were not working, that they were even more resistant to gaining weight. So ultimately, we do see here that genetics can play a role in how much we weigh. So ultimately, if we tend to use weight as our only measure of success, as our only measure of health, we may be missing our mark. Even though researchers are not really sure how this gene works, they feel that this gene somehow is in charge of balancing energy in the body. And they feel that the other genes may be working similarly as well. So what I want to say to you is just stop focusing on weight or shaming your body for what it can or cannot do right now. Focus on feeling better. Focus on having more energy. Focus on loving and accepting yourself more. Focus on being able to enjoy the company of those that you love more. Focus on being healthy enough to be present, to do the things that you want to do, to live your life on purpose. This is one of the reasons that I created my program, Loving Yourself Back to Health. Because in this program, I talk about stopping the doubt, the deprivation, and the diets, and just learning how to be the best you possible. So do thin genes really exist? Are we going to find more? Probably. And I'm sure genetic does have some influence on weight, as these researchers are finding out. But ultimately, I want you to be in charge of finding your energy and getting your mojo back. Until next time, this is Dr. Udine.